So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
We'll go play action for Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
Crack all 80. Ready.
From the 47. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on first down. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Okay.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Back. Ready.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. The same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's him on the end route. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready, ready.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Devin Duvernay to return it. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
What is up?
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
What is up?
First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is brought in. Big game here for Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the play.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackle back at the 26-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back. It's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready to run. Goodbye. Slam left. Slam.
1st down throw by Williams. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready to run.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready to run.
ETN again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready to run.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready to run. Stay again.
To the air yet again. Williams. He's got more once again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, set.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker. And now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. They go right back to Etienne. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears hoping to break this tie before the half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, check, Panthers.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's got room to roam here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Best run games in this league at Browns can run it inside, and they just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
1st down, Browns.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Another one for Judkins, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made near the edge. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Red. Nice.
Shotgun snap, a gift of 4. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st down, Cleveland.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Called in by Njoku, left side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, ready.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Sanders going to throw on 4. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, Jenkins. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
On the ready.
One last play before the break.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
So far in this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Duvernay on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is it on?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Williams on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What is it on?
Williams to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let it slip.
Now Williams. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it, and he gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let it slip.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
They'll come up first and 10.
What is...
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let it slip.
Here's Williams. This throw is caught. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now here's Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So now it'll be second and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let it slip.
ETN. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Let it slip.
Throwing from the gun. Drops back. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Santos' kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. He cuts it back right. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Come on.
On first down, here's Sanders. right, and pulled in by Judy. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 36. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
On the go.
And the Bears showing dime for this 3rd down play. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now trying left with ETN. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good looks like a defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Turn left.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give to ETN running right. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7th.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it can get started.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Looking to throw. On target to Moore. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready to launch. Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Go.
Play action, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. To be a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Toss play here. Judkins. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now he really manageable 2nd down.
The 30-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
With a gun, here's Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gain of 23 yards. 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Sanders back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Down to the 10, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Browns 10. Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Carter on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, check.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Check, check. Check.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And 3 yards is all he was going to get. It's second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Got, ready.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
From the 43. Connection made to Judy. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Come on. Hey. Go.
From the gun, it's Ford. Works his way to the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. Gotta hurry this to the line. Sanders going to throw here on first. On the slant, complete to Judy. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Has it in close. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And just a